Hello world, my name is Morgan Harper Nichols and this is day 6 of 366 days of vlogging. And today I decided to talk about how I currently make money online in 2016. Now, to just give you a disclaimer, this is not what I do full time. I am a full-time writer, singer-songwriter, and traveling musician, and this is just something that I do in my spare time for fun. I like to create things and just kind of see what happens on these various platforms. So here goes. The first one is Etsy. If you're not familiar with Etsy, what that is a site kind of like eBay, but it's just for handmade goods, vintage products, vintage goods, craft supplies, jewelry supplies, and it's this really cool, fun community, in addition to it being an e-commerce site. The way that I make money on Etsy is by selling graphics. I am a hobbyist graphic designer. I say hobbyist because I'm not professionally trained. I've never done it full time. I just downloaded Photoshop one day and started messing around, and yeah, I just create fun graphics. And just to give you an example, back in December, I created some reindeer graphics and some like Christmas themed coffee graphics, and I sold those files on, like the digital files on Etsy for like $5 for 4 graphics or $8 for 6 graphics. I can't remember the price brackets, but I would just design these little things in Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, and I would upload them and people bought them. And this is with no marketing. I didn't pay for advertising. I didn't even post it on my Instagram or my Facebook. I just put it up there, added some keywords, and long and behold, people bought them. They were buying them to use them in their business cards, or on their business cards, or in their logos, or Christmas cards, or digital scrapbooks. And I think I made, last month, I think I made about, combined, I think about $40 selling these little graphics. So that was pretty cool, considering it did not take me hardly any time to make these graphics. I think I did the reindeer graphics in 30 minutes and the coffee graphics in an hour and a half. And I didn't market them. I didn't pay for advertising. I just uploaded them and people bought them. So, you know, you might say, oh, well, that's not a lot of money. But hey, I mean, for me, that's gas money. You know, that could pay a bill. So, and considering it's just something I'm doing for fun on the side, I mean, that it didn't take me anything to do that. So that was a lot of fun. And in the past, I've made more on eBay when I invested more time. I think the most I've made per month is around $200. And that was, I think back then I was doing, I was painting canvases about this size of just inspiring quotes, but I just don't have the time to paint anymore. And again, I'm not like some super skilled artist. This is just like really basic stuff. It's like practically color by number. And I just uploaded it, and who knows, people liked it and they bought it, and it's been really good for me. So if you happen to be creative at all, I highly recommend just putting something on eBay, and Etsy. And I mean, obviously not just anything, but you never know, like somebody might actually like what you've created. So the second thing is also kind of creative, and that is Zazzle.com. Now, Zazzle is one of the few sites that allows you to make custom products. So you can make custom t-shirts, custom hats, even custom skateboards. I mean, this site is like the Walmart for personalized products. I absolutely love it. I found out about it as a consumer. I wanted to make like my own cell phone case. So that was how I first discovered Zazzle, and I like their prices. Zazzle has a few programs, but I'm going to focus on the 2 that I use. And one of them is a designer program. So you can actually register on Zazzle as a designer. So let's say you have this really cool picture that you've designed, or some cool font that you've created. You can turn that into a product. And what Zazzle does is they give you a commission every single time that product sells. So again, if you're not a graphic designer, that's okay. But if you have an artistic eye and you've ever made a cool wedding invitation or a save the date magnet or anything like that, then it might just be for you. And again, don't just upload just anything, but you know, get some family and friends to give honest opinions on your designs if you've never done this before, or just check out the site and see what's kind of already up there. But just to give you an example of last month, what I did was I created an invitation, a holiday corporate Christmas party invitation. I know that's super random, but I just created it just to see what would happen. And then like the next week, somebody ordered like 100 of them. And I was like, whoa, like, all right, that was kind of cool. I wish I had invested more time in that and created way more invitations, but I didn't. I just did that one. And I literally spent like 25 minutes designing it. And I'll put up a link to the stuff that I've sold so you can see it if you would like. And I think the commission I earned from that was like $8 or something like that. And you might say, oh, well, that's not a lot. But considering the little time I invested in it, and it was just something that would normally just be a creative outlet, it really wasn't that bad. And also on Zazzle, I have made money as an affiliate. Now, if you don't know what an affiliate is, affiliate marketing is, and I'm reading this definition here because I don't want to mess it up, but an affiliate marketing is a type of performance-based marketing in which a business rewards one or more affiliates for each visitor or customer brought by the affiliate's own marketing efforts. Now, what that means is that you can have, when you put a link on your site from a certain brand or website or e-commerce site, there's a special link that you can put on your site. And when somebody clicks on that link and they go back to that site and they buy a product, you actually earn commission from when they clicked on your link because you referred that person to that company. So Zazzle has a program like that. A lot of sites do, but Zazzle is probably my absolute favorite just because Zazzle is such a fun site. I mean, they have custom cell phone cases. They have, cool like sports stuff. I mean, it's just a lot. It's a lot going on in a good way. And what I did was I started to put these affiliate links, and I allow you to put the pictures too, in the sidebar of my blog posts. And I would put them, or I would even put the affiliate links in the blog posts and make them, if whatever was related to what I was blogging about, I would find products that related to that. And anytime somebody clicks on that and they go and buy something, then I earn commission for it, which is really cool. Again, a lot of sites do this. This is not new. Affiliate marketing has been going on forever. But what I really like about Zazzle is that they actually pay pretty decent commission. So I think the last time I checked my earnings balance, it was something like $58, I think. And that was just a little over a month. So I was already blogging, so I was already referring links to that site. So now to just think that I'm able to earn just a little bit of money just by people clicking on my links, it's just really cool. It's not anything to quit your day job over, but if you're a blogger and you like products on Zazzle, hey, you can be a designer there, or you can be an affiliate, or both. I just really love that site, and I highly recommend it. Another affiliate program that I have used, that a lot of people have used, it's probably one of the most popular ones, is Amazon's affiliate program. Amazon.com is obviously a widely spread, well-known website. So, I use Amazon. Me and my husband use Amazon for everything. We buy movies there, books, all kinds of stuff. We love Amazon. But my experience with the Amazon affiliate program is a little bit different than Zazzle. Amazon pays a little bit less. For instance, like my first month at Zazzle, I made about maybe $30. My first month at Amazon, I made 2 cents, as in 1 penny and another penny, 2 cents. So you don't get paid as much, but it is Amazon, and it's cool to be on there as well. And I think the most I've ever made on Amazon per month has been $10, which again, that's, if you're a coffee drinker, that's 2 grande lattes. So it's not bad, and those little numbers add up, but I just haven't had a lot of huge success from Amazon. But I know some people that do, and it's great. There are a lot of great videos out there of people who know way more than I do, and they made a lot more money. But this is just me not investing a lot of time, and I've just made that little bit of money. Now, the next one on my list is actually where I have made the most money, which is really exciting. And it's the newest I'm the newest to this but it's not new at all. And that's Amazon's self-publishing programs. They have two. They have Create Space, which is where you can self-publish like physical books. And then they have Kindle Direct Publishing, where you can self-publish books that go on the Amazon Kindle and the Kindle apps. So, or the Kindle app, that is. Combined last month, and I'm not looking at the numbers here. I just can't remember, so I'm looking down. I think combined last month, I made $200. I think that's right. It's either 200 or 230. I don't know. I can't remember the last I checked. But yeah, 200 or 230. And that's from selling one book. I released a women's devotional back in November. And the first one of those books, I actually did them I went to a printer and had them printed myself, and then I shipped them out. And that was just like this long, crazy process of going to the post office like all the time, trying to ship all these books at Christmas time. I was like, there's got to be a better way. And I discovered the wonders of Amazon's self-publishing world, and I love it so far. And I haven't even really heavily marketed my one book that is on Amazon right now. So for me, just as some extra money, $230 or $50, whatever it was, is not bad money for something that I just started. And I started that, I think, like halfway through December. And I'm still getting sales right now in January. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I highly recommend checking that out. So I believe that's 4. The 5th one is Poshmark. Poshmark is a site kind of like eBay, but for clothes. So you can sell your used clothes, you can sell new clothes that still have the tags on them, you can sell handbags, and I even think they just added makeup. And I first found out about Poshmark, I don't know, some blogger that I followed, some fashion blogger that I followed was selling her clothes on Poshmark. And there have been some really cool success stories that have come out of Poshmark. People are able to make like a full-time living out of selling clothes on Poshmark. When I first tried it in August of 2015, I did not think I would be that successful at it. But since I've started it, I've actually averaged about $50 per month. And the clothes that I've put on Poshmark have not been awesome. I mean, obviously they're decent clothes. There are no holes in them. They're clean, but it's not like name brand clothes. I'm not uploading like Nikes or Michael Kors bags. I mean, this is just, I shop at Target and TJ Maxx and Ross and Marshalls, and it's just stuff that I can't fit anymore. I just don't wear, and I've just uploaded it and sold everything. I think the most I've sold something for was $15, and the cheapest I sold it for was $5. And pretty much everything I put up there sells almost immediately. And I've never uploaded this to Facebook and told my friends to go follow it. I've never put it on my Instagram. It's just uploaded clothes just to see what would happen. I actually think I'm going to start, talking about it more because it is really cool and it's kind of a fun community. So I probably will start sharing it more. But yeah, if you've got clothes just lying around, I highly recommend checking out Poshmark. It's really, really neat. So yeah, that's the 5th one. And the 6th one is probably, sorry, I just got a text. Oops, sorry. So the 6th one is eBay. Now everybody knows about eBay. In fact, I think I've referenced eBay 3 times in this video already. eBay is a huge site, very popular, very well known, and I have not been wildly successful on eBay. My first exposure to eBay was when I was a kid. My dad was a pretty early adopter to eBay, and he actually would sell like computer parts and stuff like that. So when I first thought about trying eBay, that was my first instinct. I'm like, okay, what computers do I have lying around? What electronics do I have? So I've actually sold some like computer parts and just old cell phones that I have lying around my house. I think the cheapest I sold something for was $20, and the most expensive was $40. And I think I've sold like 4 things, and this is all within like the past 2 months or so. So it hasn't been, no, past 3 months or so. it hasn't really been super successful for me, but if you have something lying around the house, you know, that you think could be sold, eBay might be great for you. Um, I mean, there are people who make a lot of really good money on eBay. But the thing is there are some huge companies on there right now who sell any and everything, and it's kind of hard being an individual just trying to just find stuff in your house and sell a whole bunch of it and make a lot of money doing that. At least in my experience and what I've read and what I've seen, that doesn't seem to be happening for people anymore because there's so many products on eBay and there's so many big companies on eBay who are able to have larger inventory and, you know, more variety in their products. And but yeah, it's worth a shot. So that's my list of 6 things. It is currently January 2016, and I am actively using all of these avenues, and it has been wonderful. And I do have a bonus one. I call it a bonus one because I actually haven't made money doing it myself yet, but it's called Fiverr, and it's Fiverr. And what Fiverr is a site where you can get services for like a logo design or somebody writing a blog post for as low as $5. So you can offer your services or you can pay for services. And I have signed up as a seller and a consumer, but I haven't actually I haven't had the time to actually create things like offer services. I just signed up to check it out. But I've gotten quite a few requests. And I think the only one I have up there is like, I'll write a blog post for you. And people have requested that I write them, but I just haven't been able to accept them. And you can charge more than $5, but $5 is just the minimum that you can charge. But I've had really good results on the consumer end. I've used quite a few people on there who had good reviews, and it's been great for me. So I highly recommend checking that out. That's good if you're, you know, whether you're a programmer or you're really good at editing things. Fiverr is a really, really cool site, and I really enjoy using that. So, well, that concludes my list and my video for the day. I will probably upload another video where I will go more in depth if that's something that people wanted. But in the meantime, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll probably be talking more about this kind of stuff as time goes on. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. I'm Morgan Harper Nichols, and this is the It's Morgan Media channel.